What's up, Internet? JD Nitro here, back to bring you another product review, and this time I have something a little different, very cool, and kind of innovative. Today we're taking a look at the Tapplock. Let's get it. Oh yeah, Tapplock One smart fingerprint padlock. Very minimalistic packaging, nothing fancy or flashy here. Very stealthy. Tap. Around on the back, again, not much information. There's going to be an app that has to be downloaded from either the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. QR code. And a sticker says gunmetal because I got the gunmetal version. Yeah, right off the bat, you would think that they would be a little more excited with their packaging. I mean, smart fingerprint padlock. How about an exclamation point right there? How about a nice graphic right across the top here? Very minimalistic. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so right off the bat we have a wee little plastic nubby thing. Not sure what this is for. We have a charging cable. USB to magnetic USB charging. Okay, I'll give them credit right off the bat. That's a nice touch. I wish more companies did that. Magnetic charging cable. A little info notification, and of course the user manual, instructions on how to get everything up and running, okay, and of course the Tapplock itself. Has the weight of an average padlock. Nice and heavy. If you put this in a tube sock and slung it around, you could beat somebody to death with it. Nice. Now let's just take a look at that charging cable for a second. Oh, look at that. That is nice. I wish other companies did that. That's something I want to see a lot more of. Alright, so here is the Tapplock app on Android. They also have an iOS version, but as you guys can see here, you can name your lock. I named mine Nitro Tap, and it shows the battery in percentage. We're at 95%. You can use the app to unlock the phone by pressing unlocked. There we go. You have fingerprint and lock settings. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to add your fingerprint to the Tapplock, but just to show you, I've already added a couple of my fingers. I'm going to place my thumb on here, and it unlocks it. It does take it a second to read your fingerprint. It's not instantaneous, but it is pretty quick. So, let's go to fingerprint. And as you guys can see, JD Nitro, I've already added my right thumb, my left thumb, right index, and left middle finger. So let's add another. And fingerprint owner, JD Nitro. And we're going to do the right hand. And we'll select the finger. Let's do the middle finger. Next. And you're going to place your middle finger on. Wait for it to register. There we go. We got it. And now we can go, you know what, let's go ahead and add one more. While we're here, let's add my little finger. There we go. Now let's go back. And just to show you, let's go back. Let's close out of the app altogether. Turn off the Bluetooth. Now right now the blue light is blinking because it's looking for a phone. There we go, the light is off. It is locked. Let's press the button. And let's put the middle finger on. Let's press the button again and try the pinky. There we go. So what are my thoughts on the Tapplock? It's pretty good. Pretty good for what it is. And what it is a padlock, pure and simple. I mean, you unlock the shackle, you open it, you put something into it, you close it, and then it is locked in place. It is secure. It's a padlock, pure and simple. However, I will say it is quite nice to finally see some modern innovation make its way to a piece of technology that's what, 500, 800, 900 years old, however old the padlock is. It's finally being updated and brought into the modern tech age that we all live in now. So with that said, it is worth noting that the Tapplock does come in 3 colors. It comes in white, black, gunmetal. Obviously, I've got the gunmetal version because I got a thing for the gunmetal color. Pro number 1, it's a biometric lock. It uses your fingerprints. Now, we all know how beneficial fingerprint scanners are and how much more secure they are when compared to other types of locking mechanisms. And honestly, this is just plain convenient. I mean, there is no tumbler. You don't have to worry about trying to memorize a lock combination. There's no risk of you accidentally leaving your key on your desk at home, which I will admit happens to me quite a bit. Pro number 2, memory space. You can store 500 fingerprints in this thing. How many people do you need to share a lock with? 500 fingerprints? That's a little excessive, but nevertheless, it is a pro because, I don't know, you might want to share your lock with up to 500 people. I think you have too many friends. Pro number 3, battery life. Now, according to Tapplock, it takes 20 minutes to charge this, and then it can function for up to a year on a single charge. And I think that's about right, because when I got it, I gave it a full charge, and I've been using it for about 3 months, and the battery is sitting at 95%. That is impressive. Pro number 4, unlock options. As you guys saw in the demonstration, you can unlock it using your phone when it is paired via Bluetooth. You can unlock it with your fingerprint, obviously, or you can unlock it with a pattern by pressing the one and only button a number of times that you can pre-select using the app. So if you know Morse code, you could potentially tap out a nice little secret message on this and unlock it. However, as we all know, no product is without cons, and the Tapplock is no exception. So, con number 1, the charging cord. Now, it comes with this USB to magnetic USB charging cable. Now, for those who are unfamiliar, magnetic USB charging cables work like this. There's a pair of magnets right there, and they stick on to the bottom of the Tapplock. Magic. And then you plug the USB end into your computer or USB to wall charger, and there's nothing wrong with a magnetic charger in and to itself. I personally like the idea of just being able to stick it on and it starts charging. I really like this idea, because unlike micro USB, there's no fumbling with it. You're not going to get it in upside down. It is reversible. It charges in either orientation. Yes, USB Type-C, I know. You're supposed to fix that problem. It's too bad you're not the preferred method of charging for the majority of the tech world yet. That's what I thought. Go sit down. Like I was saying, it charges in either orientation. However, there is a problem with magnetic charging cables, and that is they're not the standard in USB charging either. Micro USB is. So if you lose this cord, if you lose it anywhere, or perhaps over time you get a short in it, you're not going to be able to charge your Tapplock right away. Now, yes, the fact that you can go a solid year without charging it, that kind of balances the scale, but nevertheless, you can't run down to your corner store and buy one of these. You can run down to your corner store and buy a micro USB cable, though. So, I would consider using this on a device like this a definite con. Con number 2, it's no more secure than an ordinary padlock. Now right away I can hear some of you typing furiously in the comments, "Oh, JD, it uses fingerprint scanning. It's way more secure than using a key." Shush! Take your fingers off the keyboard for a second and listen to what I'm saying. Yes, it does use a fingerprint scanner, and a fingerprint scanner is going to be more secure than a key. However, it's not impervious to bolt cutters. Think about it. This is not a special shackle, okay? It is not some type of magical reinforced case hardened steel. It's a regular shackle that you would find on a regular padlock. So if you secured a trunk, your bicycle, your locker, whatever the case may be, if you secured it with this lock, if someone wants to break in, a pair of bolt cutters, a grinding tool, if you can compromise this shackle, you can pretty much beat this lock. Now, with that said, that does require a little bit of forethought on behalf of a potential criminal. I mean, picking a standard padlock is not super difficult, and a pair of lockpicks are quite easy to put into your pocket and go about your day if you're a thief. However, a pair of bolt cutters, let's be honest, bolt cutters are kind of big, not easy to conceal, and a grinding tool needs a power source and is noisy. So, technically not a con, but also a con because it's no more secure than a regular padlock. And that leads us into con number 3, which is also price point, price point, price point. The Tapplock retails on the official website, link will be in the description if you are interested, for $100. $100. Now that's not bad considering what you actually get. However, it's no more secure than a regular padlock. So you are literally paying $100 for convenience. That's the thing about the Tapplock. It's convenient. It's more convenient than a traditional padlock. So at the end of the day, all things considered, I give the Tapplock a solid 8 out of 10. It is a good product, and yes, I would recommend it because I've been using it for the past 3 months at school and also at the gym. So yes, the Tapplock is a good product, but the fact that it uses your fingerprint to unlock, it's just a convenience. It doesn't make it more secure than other padlocks on the market. So, a solid 8 out of 10. yes, it's a definite buy. And that's going to do it for this product review. I am the one and only JD Nitro. Liking, commenting, subscribing, and turning on those notifications is still the official order for doing things. Thanks for watching. I'm out.